A LAN, local area network, is a computer network which connects a group of computers and network devices together, which are usually in the same building. Advantages of a local area network: it supports fast data transfer as the data doesn't have to travel too far, the setup costs are low, it can share peripherals like fax machines, printers and scanners. Disadvantages of a local area network: if there is a fault in the network, it could cause users to lose data, it can become difficult to manage if the network gets too big, and if a network is not designed properly, then the performance can decrease as the traffic increases. A WAN, wide area network, is used to connect a group of computers and network devices together which are in multiple locations, from building to building, city to city or country to country. The internet is the world's largest WAN. The advantages of a WAN are that it covers a large geographical area and it can share resources. Disadvantages of a WAN are that traffic can be slow as the data might have to travel around the world, there are security issues, and it needs a good firewall to protect against hackers. A PAN, personal area network, is used for wireless communication with devices like telephones and PDAs. PANs use short-range radio communication, and the range of a PAN network is just a few meters. The advantages of a PAN network is that it can be used for Bluetooth, keyboards, pointing devices, audio headsets and mobile phones, as well as infrared mobile phones and TV remote controls, and Wi-Fi. It can be cheap to set up. Disadvantages are that it's short range. TCP/IP was created in the 1970s by DARPA, an agency of the United States Department of Defense, and it is a whole suite of protocols which control how computers communicate on the internet and many other networks including LAN. TCP/IP operates on 4 layers as opposed to the OSI 7 layers. TCP/IP defines the rule that computers must follow so they can communicate over the internet. TCP/IP manages data transmission by dividing it up into packets. When a computer sends data over the internet, the data is divided into small pieces which contain the addresses of the sending and receiving computers. Each packet is then sent to the receiving computer using the quickest route and is then reassembled when all the data is received. TCP is important as it allows computers to find and connect with each other. TCP/IP is widely used and a lot of internet activity relies on it. Applications of TCP/IP include FTP, File Transfer Protocol, is the simplest way to transfer files between computers. FTP is a TCP/IP application protocol. Telnet, a protocol which allows a user on a computer to access another computer on the same network. HTTP, Hypertext Transfer Protocol, is used by web browsers to receive web pages. Each website starts with HTTP in order to identify it as a web page. POP3, Post Office Protocol, is used to deliver emails and sorts the emails into the appropriate folders. It also holds the mail until the user logs in to receive it. SMTP, Simple Mail Transfer Protocol, is used for sending email. Different protocols are necessary in order for computers and devices to communicate on a network. Each device must use a range of protocols to ensure that the communication is consistent and reliable. Protocols used on LAN. Ethernet is the most commonly used LAN protocol. It is found around the world in offices and homes. Ethernet uses a cable called a Cat5 to connect systems through a hub or a switch so they can share data. FDDI, Fiber Distributed Data Interface, is used for transmitting data with fiber optic cabling. Using fiber optic has the advantages of fast data transfer speeds as well as being able to transmit over long distances. FDDI is secure as it is almost impossible to intercept the data signals that are being transmitted through it. Token ring is a LAN protocol where the devices or computers are connected to each other in the shape of a ring. Data is transmitted by using tokens, and a computer cannot send any data until it has use of a token. The computer will wait for the token to come around and then will attach the data to it and pass the token around until it reaches its destination. Protocols used on WAN. Frame relay and X.25 are similar WAN protocols, as they are both used for packet switching and sending data over long distances. Frame relay is a newer and faster technology, whereas X.25 can be more reliable. PPP, point-to-point protocol, is used for dial-up connections to the internet. It uses a regular telephone line and a modem to connect to the internet. ISDN, Integrated Services Digital Network, is used to send voice and data over existing telephone lines. Application Layer Protocols. HTTP, Hypertext Transfer Protocol, is used by web browsers to receive web pages. Each website starts with HTTP in order to identify it as a web page. FTP, File Transfer Protocol, is the simplest way to transfer files between computers. FTP is a TCP/IP application protocol. SMTP, Simple Mail Transfer Protocol, is used for sending email. The factors affecting the range and speed of a wireless network: the distance of the device from the access point, the amount of devices connected. Obstruction from the weather and the amount of water vapor in the air can affect the signal strength. Radio frequency interference from wires and other electrical devices. Concrete walls, as well as the pipework and wires within the walls, can affect the range and speed of a wireless network.